creating mood. The language of pictures, painting, photography, and film can inform the way you think about visual spaces. One such technique to be aware of is chiaroscuro, Italian for clear dark, is a term in art for a contrast between light and dark. The term is usually applied to bold contrasts, affecting a whole composition, but is also more technically used by artists and art historians for the use of effects representing contrasts of light, not necessarily strong, to achieve a sense of volume in modeling three-dimensional objects such as a human body. Capturing and setting up the light, low-key lighting, high contrast and a lot of dark area/shadow. High-key lighting, less contrast and the shot is bright and even in frame. Using dramatic contrast to describe depth of field. Backlighting. The light is behind an object, for example, the sun behind the mountain. The detail of the mountain is not important as it is. The opposite of dramatic light and shadow is useful as well. Low contrast can create mystery effect, for example, the ship in the fog atmosphere. An interesting kind of lighting is rim lighting or edge lighting. It highlights body and hair. The lighting techniques of filmmakers and photographers. Lighting for film is easy to understand. Its techniques have been used in many applications such as museum and architectural lighting. There is a main light source, key light, then to fill the shadows with some light there is fill light, and sometimes to create rim light or make silhouettes, backlight. This is the basic lighting setup that is used everywhere. You will recognize it once you become aware of it. Lighting positions and distributions create different mood. Grace light is the light source outside the room. Contrast enhances the origin and direction of the light. The effect can vary and depends on the distance of the light source to work of art, depth of the niche, luminaire type and the beam angle. Color has direct psychological effect on our perception. Color has a psychological effect. Green for color therapist has the color of harmony and balance. It can relax muscles and nerves. Another example is Science Museum at London. The lighting schemes for 4 distinguished areas, for example genetics and current science, have their own identity, and yet reflect the overall architectural concept of the deep blue void. Natural History Museum, New York by Howard Branston Lighting. Details of lighting for Rodin Museum in South Korea.